Hi, my name is Marcia. I became involved with Living Alternatives about 3 years ago. The pastor at our church said there were some women hoping to start up a center in our area and asked if I would like to be involved in it. And quite frankly, I was very excited at the thought of it. It had been something I had prayed for many years. I had had an abortion and I wanted to help women who themselves were post-abortive and help walk them through the healing process. I myself had received very little help. After my abortion, I was just a complete emotional wreck. My emotional turmoil was really anchored in the fact that I did not know how to live with myself knowing I had killed my child. I couldn't turn myself into the police because legally I had done nothing wrong, but I didn't know how to forgive myself, and I didn't know how to walk through emotional healing. And it was only by the grace of God He stepped in and saved me, because I really wanted to kill myself. My prayer was, Lord, let me help just one person, or maybe change a young woman's mind so that she does not choose to have an abortion. So when I made the choice to have an abortion, I was 21. I was recently divorced. I was returning back to college. I just lived in a state of fear. What really grasped hold of my thought was, I have no other choice. It was rooted and grounded in fear and hopelessness. I was not walking with Christ at the time, and if I had, I would have had much more options, because faith and fear can't live in the same heart. And I had no faith, so it was full of fear. For me, just part of the name honestly just grabbed my attention, Living Alternatives, because that's really what the pregnancy resource centers are all about. They are living alternatives. Death is not the only option. So through Living Alternatives, I was able to connect with another ministry called Deeper Still, and they're a post-abortion healing for both men and women. And in addition to speaking at banquets or such as this, there are 2 retreats held every year right here in Central Illinois, every April and October. And it is other men and women who have a passion for setting post-abortive men and women free from their shame and guilt. You know, you don't have to live in this life that continuously condemns you because of a past choice. So before Living Alternatives, even though it had been over 20 years since my abortion, I still lived in a mental prison. I had forgiven myself, but the very fact that I was post-abortive followed me and just held me back. How could anybody trust me knowing that I had taken my child's life? Kind of mentality that just kept haunting me. And as a result of Deeper Still, I've been set free from that. I can minister to others because I've walked their journey. And it's a totally different mindset because my mind was renewed. It was set free in Christ, and I'm able to enjoy life, and that's something that I never allowed myself to do. I am most thankful for getting a front row seat to watching men and women connect with their children and to learn to love in a healthy way.